Hi, I'm Emily, and we are here at Cedar Ridge Middle School with Mrs. Wilkes, and she's going to demonstrate the active classroom technology for us.
I've been using the active board technology in my classroom. This is now the second year that I've been using it. I use it predominantly as a presentation tool. This is just an example of a lesson that we did a few weeks ago in class. We were talking about changing decimals to fractions. I can write on the board, just like, any whiteboard, do examples, ask the students questions, demonstrate. I can start it as simple as just my handwriting, the examples. I can also pre-program in questions that the students can participate in. In this example, we changed 3 800ths into a fraction, and I programmed in lots of choices to allow the students to vote, to test how well they were doing. So we're going to demonstrate a vote right now. So I've started the vote. This pops up, it lists all of the clickers that I have in the classroom, and students can vote as they answer the questions. Sorry. Move that out of the way. So I have students voting right now. Once their name clicks it in yellow, then I know that they've answered. The clickers look like this. It's like a chunky cell phone. The choices A through F appear on the panel, so they choose a button and it said their answer in. Okay, I'll go ahead and stop the vote and we will see the results. So 25% chose B, 50% chose C, 25% chose F. So now I know how many of my students understand the problem and where I need to go as a teacher from here. I can look at which individual students answered. I can look at as a pie chart, as a text report. So I can go on and ask multiple questions. I can also make up questions on the fly. So if I just wanted to text in an answer, I could say, okay, students, let's do a number answer. And say, okay, students, change 4/5 to a decimal. Then the students could go ahead and just text in an answer, which of course 6th graders love to text. We can also do alphabetic. We can put things in order, those sorts of activities. And we can then stop it and see what our choices are. There's also some interactive pieces. I'm still exploring this, but this is kind of a fun thing. It shows fraction bars, and then I can take and drag the pieces so we can compare, which is larger, 3/5 or 2/3. We actually have a visual representation of that. So there's a lot of interesting things we can do, and it's really made a difference in my classroom teaching. One of the things I'm going to work on is when I get a sound system installed, which is in progress. I can actually record myself teaching lessons, so it'll show what's on the board, whatever I write or do on the board, and my voice. And my goal with that actually is to try and get some lessons recorded so that the lesson can be occurring at the front of the classroom, but I can be around helping students individually as the lesson is being taught. So I can kind of multiply myself in the room. So not only am I at the front of the room, maybe taking the majority of the class through a lesson, then I can individually be around helping students who need a little bit of one-on-one assistance, with their notes or helping them understand, or if I do a clicker example so that they get the individual help. And I think that can really multiply, like I said, multiply myself in the room so that students get more one-on-one attention.